but I couldn't,
Mo, like Larry Grillian.
no, that's a modulus elasticity.
Okay, that one I don't know.
Fancy.
That's very
That's a different thing.
clearly.
You're a different thing.
Okay,
I did something that had.
Yes.
Are we live?
we're good, we're
We're
good.
good now?
Yes.
Now that it's like 4:30 on.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone. This is the regular monthly board meeting for the Tioga County Industrial Development Agency. It is Wednesday, July 12th, 2023 at 4:31 p.m. The meeting is hereby called to order. Christine, could I have a roll call, please?
Jen Picarelli.
Yes.
Kevin Gillette.
Yes,
Mark Sabrag. Here, Tracy Manel.
yes.
Mary Johnson.
Yes.
Eric Knowles might join us by Zoom later, but he's at a New York board meeting, so he might not make it. Same with Leanne.
Okay, first, we have no privilege of the floor. Do we have any guests here? No.
No.
Okay. Moving along, can I please have a motion to approve the June board meeting minutes?
So moved.
How about a second? All in favor? Opposed? Thank you. The next on the, well, John's not here, so I can't ask him about the financials. Do you have any input on that?
So John and I spoke by phone. He's good with them. He asked a few questions, but he said it was a light month and he saw that there.
Seeking a motion to acknowledge the financials, please.
So.
Can I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Opposed? Thank you. Moving on to Leanne's report, and she told me she discussed it with you, and you know exactly what to cover.
Yeah, we went
Yeah.
over it.
Hi, John. We're done with the financials. I hope you're okay with it.
Told them we were fine with them.
Fine, yeah, we talked.
Thanks so much.
Great.
So Leanne's report is showing a lot of activity over the last month and project updates. We have she's noting the 40,000 plus received by the DRI administrative fee. That represents 95% of a fee for Sheer Paradise that's housed under the IDA's DRI HCR grant. So we maintain 5% and turned over 95 to them. The memo of understanding is needed between the county and IDA regarding those administrative fee distribution. So later on, we'll look at a draft that's been prepared and Joe's approved. And in general, I'm not going to read this whole thing, but if you have any questions about it, feel free to reach out to me or Leanne.
Did you do anything about the Parkview project nearing completion? I thought it was just the back deck that they were opened up and, you know, made really nice. Was that the project that we're talking about? You know?
What can you share about that?
They're pretty much done. They still have some like electrical stuff that they're working on, but yeah, they got the concrete pad all poured.
Oh, good. I have to go back there and look. I haven't gone to see.
Yeah.
It looks really nice. Okay, great.
Was that fee that we received, was that multiple projects or?
No, that's just for the Sheer Paradise. They distribute them at the end of each project completion. So far, we've had.
No, that's,
I was gonna say, it
Was
seemed
that
like it was
wrong?
way too much, right?
yeah, it's not just for one project. That was we did for 2021 and 2022.
Okay, so that would have been like the cellar, this.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those, okay. I was reading that, I'm like, it seemed like way too much for that one project.
Okay, I had a
Or
misunderstanding.
maybe Ike and Julie.
I don't
Because that was
No,
big.
because that one's not even, well, that one.
Thank you for asking.
I'll get one. I thought they applied for it and they got awarded.
They did, but it's not under this bucket, it's
Okay.
a different bucket.
I see.
So I'll get with Megan on that and just update our cookbook records, because I have it showing
Oh,
just
yeah, okay,
that.
okay.
I'll fix the date.
You want to talk about the memorandum of understanding?
Yeah, sure. So. So. This is a draft Joe's approved now is going by the county attorney for. Review and any revisions that they need, but this is, explaining that the IDA entered the grant, that we received the admin fees and dispersed them according to what was voted upon by this board.
We had that discussion a long time ago.
Was never documented.
It should have been in the minutes.
It is.
That's not sufficient. We need a memorandum of understanding for the county.
No, that's fine. I don't have a problem with it, but I remember having the discussion.
Yeah, it's in, and I forwarded those minutes to Pete as well.
Okay,
Brilliant.
yes. I have no problem with it at all.
Okay.
I just
The
remember
process.
talking about it
Okay,
with the board, yeah.
so seeking approval to sign the final version once approved by Joe, please. Yes. Do we need a motion for that today, or can we just sign it anytime?
Let's have a motion.
What?
We're-
Question, how about first?
First.
How about second? All in favor? Opposed?
See, that was easy.
Okay, onward. Local meat capacity grant. So Reed Brook Meats has provided to me everything I need, and I will be submitting his final application by the end of the week. He's requesting. The grant limit was 250,000, and he is asking for 249.
Want to get great.
249,477. So he's getting a tumbler, drying cabinet, slicer, freezer, refrigeration equipment, and a jet smoke house. To smoke meats and cheeses and whatnot. So not only is he doubling his headcount capacity, but adding some ready-to-eat products for sale.
Wow.
So.
Plus manufactured stuff on best motorcycle road in the county.
Right. Another bonus.
For some.
And then Justin Jordan with Jordan Farms. I'm not sure that we're gonna get ours, he hasn't gone back to me with his final equipment selection, but there's still time to get it in, so I'm hopeful that we will. Gonna bug him tomorrow, see how that goes. Just a reminder, we have a Legal Gardens 2 open house. There's 2 options if you want to go take a look there tonight from 5 to 8 and Friday 2 to 1.
It's nothing really special. It's just they're gonna. What we did, Kevin, when we went in the units and looked at them, that's pretty much what they're doing. Marty, remember? Yeah, I do. John was there too. Yeah, so I'm not gonna go because I've already seen it.
And I kind of thought that might be the case.
Yeah.
I know all about your own.
Yeah. You want to mention BNS too?
I've seen that out.
So why are we touring VNS? Did something happen?
He is, not that I'm aware of, he's calling this a grand opening. So I'm not certain if the COVID timeframe kind of.
There was a while back, a year ago, that they were gonna do some sort of tour and that,
Yeah,
you know, I think it was in the middle of the fall.
it was.
So they're, you know, it can't hurt for any business to do something like that, especially if you got, you know, folks coming through, that know folks that might need jobs.
Just RSVP that and put us all down in case we want to. I'm gonna go because I heard it's a great tour. So.
And I'm going.
Yes.
Haven't accepted.
So I did, just, I wanted on my calendar, it's the only way to get it there without doing a bunch of.
Marty, I think you had a tour.
So you might go,
I-
you might not.
You did something over there.
Yeah.
I did a tour, so I've seen it completed, but we'll see what the schedule looks like.
Okay.
Did Owego Gardens, I mean, is this, I had some people question if the open house was aimed at trying to increase occupancy or is it kind of is?
I could only guess.
Have we hit the
I think that's
wall?
I think that's what we talked about last month, was trying to get an update because we, you know, thought there was a waiting list and then it sounded like.
No, then there's not. I was surprised because I was hearing that for a long time. And there's not. There's definitely units that need to be rented. So.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is it targeted housing? Like, is it meant for a particular category of folk?
It is, they have income limit requirements. So for each 1, 2, or 3 bedroom unit, you have a maximum income your household is allowed to earn there.
So that's.
And then their rents are affordable, area median income based rents, but they're they're still I guess, average rental prices, so,
Can it be subsidized? I mean,
yes.
can the state pay for it?
Low to moderate is what they explained to me.
Yeah, I believe it is. It's all
Okay,
subsidized.
because I mean, we've got
No,
people that need housing every day.
Lots
Children,
and lots
people
of
that are
them.
in hotels, and there's
Right.
people that need housing, and if that's available,
So it's not section 8,
but could Section 8 pay for it?
I don't,
Oh,
I've met lots of older people who are living there and really like it.
I'll find out.
Down in the original one,
And the original, yes.
because this is, see, the difference is, that's 55 and older, right, down below.
Yes.
and
Up
this
top
is
is not.
But the top is a different,
So there's a little bit of a different comfort level there with
yeah, that's true.
folks that, I actually know somebody who ended up moving in there and, well, a couple of different folks, but. And that was one of the things that was, you know,
They want it to be 55 plus.
yeah, they like that environment.
Right. That's that whole first building.
Because I asked them if they moved to the house, if you want to build.
Mhm.
That's what they want.
Right.
Yeah,
They don't like us young folks. I think that was it.
I'm
With
certain
motors-
section 8,
With motorcycles, yeah, no motorcycles allowed.
but, if you like, I can connect you with their lease manager. Or I can ask your service,
Yeah, maybe,
I'm connecting,
yeah,
I'll email you.
that sounds good. It just seems like, why are we putting people in shelters when there's perfectly good housing right here that you could get into the village from without having too many hurdles? I mean,
And you can walk.
right, you could walk. I would say it's closer than the housing, the country farm apartment across from DSO.
Yeah,
Because I would say it'd be easier to walk from there.
It is.
Than the gate. Not that I do it 90 degrees, but still.
Not water.
okay.
And when my kids drive me, or I'm gonna drive myself.
The bicycle, yes.
They have all those electric
Oh, we
bicycles
put-
now too, even in the tunnel.
Well, we're talking about community things. Could you, talk a little bit about this lending roundtable that the
Yes.
IDA is involved in somehow?
Sure, so August 10th, we have partnered with the Tioga County Chamber to host a lenders roundtable. The purpose of it is to invite lenders from local banks and remind them of the gap financing available through our loan program, Redex loan program, and just remind them we have some loan programs that can fill your gap. We'll take subordinate
Right.
positions on collateral. Basically just kind of remind them or tell them for the first time to come to the art that we're here as a resource.
So you'll be attending.
Yeah, and I'll be presenting on IDA specific programs. And Bryant Myers will be presenting on Redex programs, their loan analyst, and then we have SBA and CC also. Some information.
It sounds like a nice event. I was looking at it at the chamber site today
Yeah.
because Sabrina sent something out this morning.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. It's been 2016, I believe, was the last lenders roundtable that IDA kind of hosted to share. So.
Nice.
And then Abby Ortu is coordinating the not-for-profit funders event. So basically, she has all of the different like, grant sources there to share and present their grant fund opportunities and talk about applying to them. So the not-for-profits will attend and learn more about.
Nice.
And then the VNS tour is, we already talked about that. So Blodgett Road, back in April, you all said yes, please, to soil water conservation, proceeding with an application for our Blodgett Road repair. So this is the report that we looked at. At that time, if you remember, you remember at that time, this is where it's encroaching on the pole and the railroad tracks. And we need to fix that. So their revised estimate for this application due the 27th, or the 20, showing our 25% match will cost us $80,000. Get the work completed. That cost us $320,000. So if they're successful in this application, it would cover 75% of our costs. So, and we don't have to commit until it's approved. So, more updates to come on that.
I'd wait on that, yeah.
You still want him to apply though, right?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. And then if you recall, we discussed the Newark Valley glamping site that's putting in 20 campsite glamping sites. And they just want to go under our railroad tracks with electric and potentially water. You were open to entering the lease agreement with them at that time. They've since gotten DOT approval and they've gone through the municipal approval, planning board process.
So what constitutes glamping? Are they little houses?
Yeah, or
Yurts.
Oh, yeah, I remember this, I remember. Yep, you're
Sand.
right.
Oh.
You're- Yep, okay. Yep.
They have them up behind the, used to be downtown, it's
Yeah.
about trail.
Mm-hmm.
They look really fancy over there.
I wandered down
Yeah.
through there once.
I've seen their website.
They got them up at, the Yellowstone.
No, I had up there on campers.
There's a bunch of them up there too.
I would go glamping. So anyway, DOT approval here and their, did I just see- well, they have a site plan. Need to see it. but, okay. Glamping site.
Which is the trigger girl.
Mhm.
I use your proper. Sorry,
It's all good.
young lady. You over there.
So it's 73 Wake Street, North Valley. They're at 20. So
Way
Tom,
to use the crick. I say,
That one looks like it's kind of close.
that's the key, that's the most expensive one.
It is, 'cause
Until
they
it gets
can jump in there and
washed.
swim and stuff. What else are they supposed to do there?
Yeah, that's what I would wonder. Like, what's the draw to bring them to
Newark Valley.
Newark Valley?
I-
What are they gonna do all
I
day?
know they just had a gazillion campers out in the darn field for the bluegrass festival last weekend.
Well, there you got bluegrass
You
music.
know where that little racetrack is down over the bank?
Used to have
The
that.
motorcycle track that was put in there by the creek?
Yeah. what town? What town?
It's about halfway to Berkshire by them. On the right-hand
Oh,
side.
yeah, I know what you mean.
So, and I heard somebody bought that house too, by a little.
Got all the hay bales out there and, yeah.
Right.
That's where they had a bluegrass festival down in there?
Yeah,
Well, maybe they could do something like that here.
I mean, way down
Big property.
by the creek down there, you know, all along the tree line, they went down, they had tents all the way around the backside of that.
Where are they going to eat?
You can go with the ride,
They have
nobody will buy.
a whole bunch of, yeah.
You can play music loud.
The way we go, you know,
Making sure they got facilities.
Good question.
they did, I mean, I thought they did it up right, they're big tents.
I mean, how are you guys gonna manage facilities?
I think that's a facility right there, isn't it?
That gray building is gonna be,
To be honest, I am certain.
They probably offer showers and bathrooms. I'm pretty sure.
The only thing they're asking
It's
us is
glamping after
to
all.
allow them to. come to the railroad.
Correct, they just
Not
want to.
backpack,
enter
that's really
the
all-
lease
Not the
agreement.
That's all we gotta worry.
Yeah, municipal planning board, I know they went through their planning board review. I asked Elaine if they got final approval. She wasn't sure yet, but if not, they won't do it.
Somebody's gonna drill and push that. Yeah, it's simple. But all right,
I don't have a problem.
So
with
how much
Yeah.
would you like to charge them for a lease agreement? Our leases are all generally between 300 and 1,000 with exception of park outdoor that. So
hey, Joe, what do
you
you think?
want to do 500 a year?
Realistically, Newark Valley. Shoving a wire under the railroad tracks.
200 a year?
Are we talking 500 a year?
A year. Yeah, I just shot up, I mean, anywhere from 3 to 1,000, I
Did
guess.
they ask for any specific amount?
They have not.
1,200.
A year?
Then if they say, oh, that's too much, then you can bargain.
Yeah, if they rent out all the years, they could probably.
I
do
mean,
it.
it's, how many units they have there?
20 units. I think
That's,
Rent it for $10 a night.
are
Is it
they
vacant?
together? Sign me up.
No idea.
that's.
I have no
You
idea.
can't throw that much a month. You can't do anything.
It's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be pretty big, for sure.
Yeah, I did, what did I say? If the night for their season was like 250,000.
Yeah, I think so too. That's a great number, Joe. I like,
I agree with Joe.
Well,
It's a great place to start.
it is.
Catch a lot of static.
like,
They'll
Full
renegotiate.
shot.
okay. All right, thanks very much.
That's right.
Yeah, he already gets a lot of grief every day.
You won't even miss it.
Okay, so sales tax exemption reports, I obtained the first report submission from Best Bev LLC. They're spending a lot of money. They already spent 13 million plus. So their sales tax exemptions are actually already above what we have authorized. I asked them to write a letter of request to the full board explaining this overage and providing you a new summary of their total and asking that you authorize the increased amount. And I anticipate bringing it back next month for your review.
Did they indicate how much more they plan on spending?
Nope, I don't know yet.
I can't remember the original amount we talked about, but
Wow.
does that seem odd, $13 million in expenditures?
They had told us 4,529,500. So we authorized,
No kidding.
so they've spent 13.395.
Well, they might be keepers, I mean, some of them, big buckets like that, you know,
From the-
tonight.
Not their banker, but you'll miss your budget that bad.
I'm so glad I never did a budget.
Um,
So much easier to explain.
I think, I mean, it's good to spend that kind of money around here, but they seem to have struggled to understand how New York operates. So I think this is the first New York location.
Well, they gotta have some idea of what the $1 million in expenditures is gonna generate. So
That's a lot of improvement.
I'm
These
I'm impressed.
And they're not spending that money so they can lose it.
Okay, we're just waiting on a letter then, right?
Yep, I'll bring that letter forward and, everyone else is within the limit. Home leasing did review and approve Robinson's final, kind of jumping, because I forgot to mention regarding Legal Gardens too. Robinson did their final punch list and submitted a pay app. Home leasing reviewed it and is fine with it. We're just waiting for Veolia to also review their final job and make sure they have no issues, and then we'll pay them out.
Any updates on ESD?
Yes, so I checked with her, confirmed that I submitted everything needed, and reimbursement is typically within 90 days, so we should have it by August 9th. Question? Yeah, that's all I have. And
Do we have any items for executive session? I don't think we do.
not unless
Nobody owes us buckets of money or anything.
No.
Okay.
Best Bev, they have to pay their agency for a sales tax exemption. It should be in
Right.
within a week, but yeah.
Any further discussion?
Oh my gosh, thank you, Joe. This is really important. Best, so as you all approved Best Buy's extended pilot agreement, Joe and their attorney agree on this final version of, thank you, Joe.
You have that in the minutes?
Get a little chime sound. It's up in the cash register.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Not far.
You thought you were getting out.
I'm gonna think of you every time I hear the Pink Floyd song. All right, so basically it outlines exactly what you all agreed to, a 2-year extension. They pay full taxation.
It seems that legislation is getting pretty close.
Yeah.
Does seem.
That doesn't mean it's there, but
Yes.
hopefully this whole set of problems
Great.
then go. with it.
It's good. That'd be good.
I mean, it's a lot of wasted time.
Would be the first thing that legislation's here, but I'm still in anticipation of it.
So seeking a motion to authorize signing this agreement.
Thought it first,
Motion.
how about a second? All in favor?
All right.
Opposed?
Thanks so much. Thanks again. I need that.
That's a big-
I know.
Slipped your mind. That's okay.
The heat.
Heat exhausted. I know. Anything else we have this evening? Seeking a motion to adjourn.
Meeting in history.
Oh, no, that was last month.
I can get it.
I got me at the house, you're on call over.
Jen, I'll get it.
Right?
I don't have it.
That's fine.
What do you
Oh,
want?
you get, and
Do you
then
have that
My brother dropped me.
ethics document for me?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll save a note. I will talk.
I haven't felt like reading through it. It's like 28 pages, so I'll do it